Pam was very, not much frazzled her. I mean, she just would come in and just do what was most important, and especially if it had to do with the kids, she would just do it. She wouldn't talk about it. She wouldn't make a big deal of it. It was just her.
We met face to face, and we're talking in a grocery store. And she had the 2 young children in the grocery cart with her. And of course, me knowing that she was a politician's wife, I was thinking, just this whole different persona. But the kids had had a contest to see who could color each other with permanent magic markers. So there they were in the cart, just covered in magic marker. And she was not embarrassed by it. She was just, this is what and who they were. And Pam was just very low-key and very real.
I thought Pam was a good choice to be on the Children's Trust Fund Board. People forget, because they know Pam. Pam married to Dick, Pam and Dick together, but Pam had a career all of her own in the legislature. She was a very able legislative assistant, and the Children's Trust Fund Board, I thought, tied together not only her love of kids and work that she had done just in her local community, but it gave her an opportunity on a statewide stage and make a difference, and she did.
And she was the perfect person for it. I think she did more behind the scenes stuff. She wasn't one to go out and give a lot of speeches and things, unless it was really required of her, but she wanted to, get down to the nitty-gritty and help the kids.
I wasn't surprised at all when Pam started working with the Children's Foundation, because there wasn't a child who passed through her life that she didn't care about or help out or love. That was who Pam was.
During my tenure at the Trust Fund, we were able to raise about $40 million. Of that $40 million, during her tenure, or as our board chair and in the leadership role, we raised, almost 30 million of that. But it was because of Pam's passion, her vision, her commitment, and her perseverance, because she would, if she set her sights on a target, she was going to be doggedly after them till that she got them to agree. And it's that kind of commitment that she was able to give to kids in the state, as well as her ability to breathe life or use her contacts or her own expertise on our behalf.
And the Children's Trust Fund has as its purpose the protection of children. It's really it's that simple. And Pam cared deeply about that. And so the work that she did on the Trust Fund Board, the work she did as an advocate for the checkoff system and the fundraising that was done for the Children's Trust Fund was very powerful.
Pam made me feel, when we were together, special. As if I was important and what I was saying or what I was doing mattered. Working alongside of her and with her, I feel that I grew in relationship with working with children. She was a great leader. I was glad to be one of her followers.
There's a quote or a phrase that basically says, it's a wonderful society where old men plant trees under whose shade they will never get to enjoy. And I think Pam was that kind of person. I think she saw children in our state as an investment in our future. Pam would want the foundation and all of those people that are connected with this piece to continue to work harder. And I think there's no better tribute to her legacy and then for them to continue to plant trees under whose shade they will never get to enjoy, but the thousands and thousands of kids across the state will. They're our future.